Why are you telling me how to run, game? Yeah, that's... You know, that's just one of those... Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, no. Hello, and welcome to another indie horror game demo. This time we're trying the demo of Lunacy St. Rhodes, in which we're going to be exploring the town of St. Rhodes, trying to find out something about our family history, because apparently we are cursed as hell. Looked pretty cool. This has actually been on my wishlist for a while, although I think it ended up being a little bit more of a walking sim with the full release. But figured with the demo coming out, may as well give it a shot. Alright, so what do we have? We have sacrifices, hanging people, we have weird demon chicks. Yeah, sounds about right. Where am I?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Rhodes. My name is Roy Millard.
I don't remember
I work
asking.
for the Wellsmouth Police Department as a homicide detective. According to our records, you are the sole inheritor of the Rhodes Mansion, which is located in the town of St. Rhodes. Have you completed the takeover of the property?
Oh, this is news to me. I hadn't been informed about inheriting any property.
I see. The problem is, we've discovered a connection between your house and a previous case I investigated almost 10 years ago. I need you to come to the Wellsmouth Police Station to provide some information and grant authorization to search the building. When you arrive, you can also sign some legal paperwork to formalize your ownership of the property.
Sure, I can do that. But I'd like to view the property first.
Okay then. I'll be on my way to the town right now. Let us meet at the mansion entrance.
All right, Detective. I'll be there in a few hours.
Okay. See you then.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't be getting the cop access to that. Make them get a warrant. Doesn't matter. Alright, contents of the demo modified for demo purposes. Final release will have different order events. Yeah, that's fair. So this game is fully released. It had, like, pretty mixed reviews, though. I was very curious as to why. Like I said, I think it's a little more walking sim than than you might otherwise see, and I might otherwise prefer, but we'll have to go ahead and see. It's been a game that's been on my wishlist for quite a while. I remember it looking good, but... Okay, let's see. Well, my guy was smart enough to bring a flashlight. Although apparently he wasn't smart enough to bring a flashlight that actually... Jesus Christ, how big is the moon?
It feels strange to be here after more than 2 decades.
Okay, arriving at the melancholy house of St. Rhodes. So I have my journal. Homecoming, arriving at the melancholy house of St. Rhodes. My name is George Rhodes, a sole survivor from the doom that came to my hometown of St. Rhodes in 1957. A madness that ended with the slaughtering of most of the townsfolk. A massacre brought about by something truly evil that had been loose in the godforsaken corners of the earth. My step-parents forbade me to go to the damned town, whatever the reason might be. Nearly 2 decades later, I broke my promise, and here I am. To be honest, I don't know how I feel about this. The only thing I am sure of is that I will find the house of St. Rhodes and discover my own place within this appalling history. Okay. So as I was saying, how big is the moon? I feel like we would be causing serious problems if the moon was that big in the damn sky. Oh, calm down, Bambi. Don't worry. I'll be out here putting out traps for you later. Yeah, God, this is dark as hell. And this is actually with pretty enhanced brightness, too. Open and close. Oh, okay, so it's Amnesia style. Yeah, it's the click and drag style of
From
opening.
what little time I spent in the house of St. Rhodes, I have only unpleasant memories. Recently, I've started having nightmares, like faint visions. I'm sure they're about my experiences here a long time ago.
Oh, well, maybe.
Part of my childhood years in this godforsaken town. Until I was forced to leave due to a terrible incident. Well, a massacre. Several residents were killed.
How interesting. So there's like a whole glasses wiping thing? Yeah, so why is that in the game? Why does that matter? They're like, are my glasses gonna get progressively dirtier? Or is there going to be stuff that I'm really going to need to see clearly? Because you don't put a mechanic in a game like this without a reason. And it could just be because they want to make like a pseudo-realistic walking sim. Oh boy, alright. That was loud as hell. You know, I've kind of thought about it, and yeah, I think like, if it turned out that little... So I grew up as part of a bigger city, but I grew up in like this tiny little town that was sort of like next to the suburb-y area where I grew up. And then, yeah, eventually it would like lead into the city. But if that whole area just like went under for some reason, I think I might actually go back there and explore it and check it out. Instead, what happened is that whole area got super revitalized and actually like hyper gentrified, which, you know, always pissed off my brother a little bit because he always kind of complained about there being nothing to do. Yeah, and it's kind of interesting to see.
Anyone home?
Yeah, I don't think this is the Rhodes house. I feel like you should be... Yeah, I feel like you probably shouldn't break and enter inside of a cursed home. But then again, I guess... Well, no, there's definitely someone here. There's candles lit. Yeah, there's candles lit, and those candles look decently well burned, so somebody has been here. Oh boy. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to dig through, isn't there? Yeah, okay. So, where... Yeah, I guess we're trying to go to the Rhodes house. But hang on, though. Isn't this... Did he say my last name was Rhodes? Yeah, did the detective say that my... Okay, it's locked.
This door seems to be the only way to the other part of the town.
Yeah, and then that's sealed off. Yeah, was my last name Rhodes? I don't remember if he said it or not. Because we must be like a pretty big important part of the town, right? Okay, so that's a... that's like a red diamond. Okay. What do you have? Nothing inside of there. Alright. Oh? So, hold on, am I can't tell if I'm actually doing anything in... Yeah, I can't tell if I'm actually doing anything with that radio. Doesn't seem to be, but... I don't know, maybe I am? And you got some weirdo with a deer skull and stuff. Yeah, you know, I will say, it's eerie. It's definitely giving me eerie vibes so far. What do I have here? I discovered a map of the Andersons' house. Okay. So, so here's the areas. This is the West St. Rhodes. So I'm over there. Alright. And then what is this? This is some sort of like an animal skull thing. Sketch of the original crystal I can read. Something crystals to prevent, or to reveal what is hidden from our eyes. The catalyst crystals. Interesting. Hold on, so what, oh. Interesting, okay. I found a missing page. Ooh. Well, alright. Some weird symbol. And I have this. Rests inside the palm and needs to be held tight. Sketch of the original crystal I've seen in an ancient book. The catalyzer crystals were cut from the bulk that has entered our reality eons ago. Nobody knows where it came from and who brought it. Crystal cut perfectly for the eye socket. Needs both crystals to reveal what's hidden from our eyes. Okay. Well, there we go. There's the, there's that thing. There's a lot of stuff here, though. Alright, let's go read left to right. Concerns over the resurgence of local cults were sparked after the Wellness Administration Animal Husbandry and Forestry Departments discovered 63 native wild animal carcasses near a pond that is nearby the community of St. Rhodes. 5 samples of birds have been sent to Animal Disease Investigation Section's diagnostic lab in Northwood, Wellsmith. Sensitivity is a little bit high. Strange lights in the forest. According to multiple eyewitnesses, there have been strange lights in the infamous archaeological site for the past 4 weeks. The site is located on the steep slopes of the Devil's Clench, a rugged rock formation close to the town of St. Rhodes. According to the claims, these lights are ritualistic in character. The place is almost impossible to access at this time of year due to seasonal issues, which prevent the police from looking into the matter. A thorough investigation is to be conducted as soon as the region is free of the regular torrential downpours, Sheriff Johnson assures us. So there's a lot of bad stuff here. 600-year-old artifacts unearthed near the town of St. Rhodes. Archaeologists have determined the mysterious wood-carved artifacts discovered in a site near the town of St. Rhodes in northern Wellsmith were not tools. The almost 600-year-old violin-shaped artifacts may really be crudely fashioned figurines that represented dead family members and were most likely a part of a sophisticated ancestor worship that entailed the ritualistic burying and exhumation of the dearly departed. And we have some missing villagers. A formal inquiry into the disappearance of 13 villagers who have been missing for the past 2 years is necessary. The residents of St. Rhodes have spoken out about the long-standing disappearances of their family members. We haven't heard anything from them since they were gone, said one woman, whose uncle, 48, and cousin, 35, are among the missing. Look, at a certain point, lady, like, you have to kind of just understand, they're probably not coming back. Like, if that many people are missing for that long, especially adults, like, they're either dead or they were trafficked. What the hell is that? Okay, maybe that's the thing that's all, like, all over the marketing. There's some sort of weird deer head. I think it's a deer head. There's just, like, some sort of weird demonic-looking thing. So, sorry, people, I'm gonna quick unlock the back door. I promise I'll lock it up, and I'll leave the key on the outside, okay? Maybe I'll tuck the key under the door or something, I don't know.
This door seems to be the only way to the other part of the town.
Oh, it's a key for a small box. Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe that goes to the jewelry box, whatever that was up here instead. Where was it? It was here? So if I... There we go. That's an interesting system. Yeah, we have to, like, scroll through the thing there. Yeah, and then what do you give me? You give me another note. This item is very old and is feared by the ancients. Its origins can be traced back to Hittite funerary ceremonies? I don't know how to pronounce that. It was used to break the seals that separated worlds, allowing its possessor to freely traverse between them. However, there are always consequences, and the person using it must be trained to retain control. Various accounts refer to it as the Key, Revealer, or Zonth. With the assistance of some friends in Salem, I discovered it in an antique shop in Wellsmith. The seller was unaware of its authenticity, so it came really cheap. It's metallic, but I'm not sure what metal. What metal it's... Oh, there we go, okay. I tried to scroll, but I didn't really get it to work. Alright, so there we go. So it's metallic, not sure what metal it's composed of. The eye sockets are used for the placing of 2 separate crystals. These crystals are described in the infamous Latin translation of a book written around 6 centuries ago by Khalid bin Humra. Humar? I, again, don't know how to say that. They appear to be quartz-based. If you press them hard enough, they generate a weak electrical field around them, not visible to the naked eye. But, as stated in the aforementioned book, if I concentrate my mind on them, their electromagnetic properties are boosted highly. When you concentrate hard enough, they generate a powerful tingling sensation in your hands, arms, and even head. Buddy, that's called electroshock. This is where the metallic skull comes in. I'm not sure how, but it functions as a conduit between my body and the crystals. Strange. Here's the ornamental crystal. That gives off the impression of secret power. Okay. So... Okay, I was trying to... Oh, hold on. After equipping the crystal, press and hold and release right mouse button to activate it. Okay. The crystal shows you interdimensional objects that I can use to pick up. I'm sorry? What? Wait, what? Interdimensional objects that I could use or pick up. I don't see this. Why am I suddenly having flashbacks to Unholy? And its weird, like, little slingshot-based system? Hold the phone. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's, Hey guys. Be careful, the use of crystals may attract other interdimensional entities. Yeah, sure. Sorry, guys. Interesting. Okay, so we have to... Yeah, so I guess we have to, like... Oh, come on. Game. There we go. Again, I had, like, a little bit of a bug. I don't know if maybe I accidentally opened something, or... Yeah, maybe I had, like, part of my inventory open. That's an interesting mechanic, though, having to use an item to reveal stuff, but also having to be careful that it doesn't, like, summon enemies. It doesn't summon threats. That's a strange way of doing it. Hey, look! Hey, look, it's the exact same thing that, I think it's one of the assets you see in the Lighthouse map in Demonologist. Actually, yeah, there's a whole graveyard where I think it's like... I think it is actually this exact thing, because I think it's always Walter Martinson killed everybody in the graveyard. And I think it's just like... It just is like 7 or 8 of the same name or something. Yeah, it's just like, oh, well, you know, here's Joe Smith. And then here's Joe Smith. And then here's Joe Smith. And then all these people that were just murdered by him. Okay, so you're locked. Kind of surprised I can't just, like, lift up that little latch. Well, yeah, first impressions, though. This is, not bad at all. I definitely am getting kind of spooky, you know, a little bit of, you know, walking sim vibes, but... Can I not lift this? Come on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So, okay, to do that, I had to push my mouse up. Not to the right or left. And yeah, that's straight up human bones. Okay, maybe we should just, like, tell the cop about the area. Oh boy. Why are you telling me how to run, game? Yeah, that's... You know, that's just one of those... Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, I think I'm gonna die. To stagger the shadows, activate the crystal around them. Oh no. You, fuck off. Oh no. Oh Jesus, where do I go? Is this it? No, oh no. Shoo, be gone, thought. Be gone. Be gone with ye, old hag. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. It is so fucking dark. Yeah, it's like, it is shockingly dark. Ah, fudge. Damn it. Okay, I think I just got grabbed by one. Do I have a healing power at all? Shoo. Get. Yeah, I don't know, like, do I have an ability to heal or something, or... I don't really know, Come on. Move, there we go. Yeah, it's really, really dark. Like, I've artificially boosted the hell out of my own brightness as well. You know, its default brightness was so dark I couldn't see, so I'm operating at, like, 2.5 times the brightness settings that they request. Or that they recommend or whatever. But yeah, this is, like, yeah, when I'm going through here, I can basically see nothing. I can pretty much just see my hand. Yeah, what was it? I think it was Resident Evil 6 is famous for having a really broken darkness sensor. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so that becomes my flashlight. Bro, you have 2 hands. You know that, right? You can literally just hold the thing in one hand and a flashlight in the other. You do understand that, don't you? What, is left arm, like, kinda gimpy? What happened? Are you like a diabetic? Did you disable your left arm somehow? Okay, well, here we are. So we're over by all of this. I couldn't really tell what they were saying either. Those things were definitely making some kind of noise.
Fire to light these candles.
Of course I would. You know, again, I have a hard time even hating on this guy, though, because he at least brought a flashlight to something like this. Although then again, I mean, he also... This is maybe based in what, like the 70s? Because it seemed like, yeah, 2 decades later, and it was sometime in the 50s that everything went to hell. Okay. Alright, there we go. I got myself a key. Just random pots of dirt and trash, it looks like. Okay. Let's see. Anything inside of you? No. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so this I think has to occur like in the 70s or so. Yeah, late 70s, early 80s at the latest. Because yeah, if everything went to hell a couple decades prior, and that was in the 50s. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing up some of the timelines here. Yeah, maybe I'm mixing some of these up. Let's see. Blackwell, something or other. Oh, hello. I really dislike you. I don't like your long, weird, spindly arms. You feel like... Oh, is this a case where there's like yeah, they would put a thing where you can have a body under there or something? So yeah, if you were buried alive, you could ring the bell. Or they'd like tie it around to your toe or something like that. Always was kind of a horrifying notion. Yeah, being buried like that. Oh, goody. Of course, somebody's dug an outhouse, but they forgot to dig a hole for you to actually use as the toilet. Or as the pit, I guess you could just call it. Let's see, what's in here? Oh, come on, give it a tug. There we go. A new place has been marked on the map. Where? What is the new place? Oh, the secret path. Okay. So is this to go explore around in... Okay. Gonna get you out, because I'm kind of tired of dealing with your shenanigans there, ghost people. You know what? Maybe this is a dumb idea. Maybe I'm not gonna go this way. Maybe I'm gonna go check out the rest of the house first. Maybe you guys are gonna stay the goddamn hell away. Yeah, I really don't know what it is, but something about this, like, this effect, it reminds me of Unholy. I don't really have a particular reason to say that, it just does. Did Unholy have something like that? I know Unholy had... I know it had the whole thing with the little slingshot. And I think there was some stuff that you could potentially do there. Of course, it's... Oh, hold on. An enigmatic... No, that's not... Okay. The St. Rhodes house key. Oh, hello. Ow! Okay, giant knight dude, thank you for stabbing me in the face. Jesus, that was brutal. Alright, who's Ghost Girl? Huh, well there we go, so I guess that was the end of the demo of Lunacy St. Rhodes. I think that's what it's called. That wasn't bad. Yeah, that was not bad at all. It definitely had some room to improve. I will say that. It's really dark. It's incredibly dark. Even looking over at your guys' screen, which is also brightened additionally for the recordings, so that you guys can see more. That was my fix for all of the Amnesia the Dark Descent streams, where you guys couldn't see a damn thing, even though I could. Even then, I mean, that is dark as fuck. Like I said, when I'm walking around with that crystal, it is pitch black. And that's with my brightness being, let's see, 1.75. Actually, no, I think this might be what the original was. So, yeah, this is about where it was, I think, when I loaded it. It was like 1.5, 1.6-ish. Because, like, I genuinely could see nothing or barely anything on my end. You guys can actually see something. That should have been at 2.1 for brightness. Which, like, feels like it should be good. But honestly, I should have put it at, like, a 2.5, maybe. But still, I mean, overall, It's an indie horror game. It's a little walking simmy. It actually, you know what it also reminds me of? It reminds me of Mirrorforge, which also had some weird crystal that would like pulse out a thing that would destroy or stun enemies. Yeah. I don't know. I'll think on this one. If I can get it for a good price, I might check it out. The story seems interesting. Yeah, the story seems interesting. It definitely is kind of a little walking simmy, though. Yeah, we'll have to go ahead and see. It's not bad. I'm just not sure if it's going to be one for me. But I will say it did look really good. And I can say conceptually it seems like it might have some potential. But yeah, we'll have to go ahead and see in the future. So thank you guys for hanging out and watching the demo of Lunacy St. Rhodes. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about this one. And I look forward to seeing you all in another video very soon.